One wrong step up here, and this could be Spider-Man's most dangerous stunt yet. High above the city, Spider-Man stands on the edge of a massive construction site, surrounded by unfinished steel, towering cranes, and a drop that seems to go on forever. The wind is howling, the skyline stretches for miles, and there's absolutely no room for mistakes. He starts moving across the rooftop, carefully making his way through the construction zone. Every step brings him closer to the edge, and the higher he climbs, the more unbelievable the view becomes. Then he reaches a narrow platform where a group of workers are standing. They seem completely calm, but Spider-Man knows what's coming next. Beyond them is nothing but open air. He takes one last look over the city and jumps. Suddenly, he's falling through the sky, diving between skyscrapers with the ocean glittering far below. The city shrinks behind him as he aims for a rooftop covered with giant targets and launch pads. The landing is rough, but there's no time to stop. He hits the first pad and gets launched back into the air. Then another, and another. Each bounce sends him flying higher, twisting and spinning above the rooftop while trying to stay on course. One missed landing could send him straight over the edge. He keeps bouncing from platform to platform, soaring over targets and narrowly avoiding disaster. Every jump gets more difficult than the last, and the rooftop suddenly feels much smaller when you're hundreds of feet above the ground. For a moment, it looks like he's got everything under control. Then, things start going wrong. A bad angle sends him tumbling across the rooftop. He struggles to recover, sliding and rolling as gravity takes over. Somehow, he manages to stay in the challenge, launching himself one more time into the air. The final jumps are pure chaos. Spider-Man is flipping, spinning, and fighting to keep his balance while the city rushes beneath him. Eventually, the challenge comes to an end with a hard crash landing that leaves him sprawled across the rooftop. After everything he's been through, just walking away feels like a victory. But the day isn't over yet. Back on the streets, Spider-Man discovers a lineup of powerful motorcycles waiting for him. Bright colors, roaring engines, and one open road stretching through the city. He picks a bike and takes off. The motorcycle rockets forward as he speeds through intersections, races down long city avenues, and weaves between buildings. Palm trees blur past while the skyline rushes by on both sides. The ride gets faster and faster. Then, without warning, everything becomes strange. The world suddenly looks distorted, almost as if reality itself is bending. Spider-Man and the motorcycle seem trapped beneath the streets in a bizarre underwater-like space. Roads appear above him, lights shimmer in every direction, and nothing makes sense anymore. Even then, he keeps moving. Through the strange environment, across impossible surfaces, and past obstacles that shouldn't even exist, Spider-Man pushes forward until he finally comes to a stop. From a dizzying rooftop leap to a high-speed motorcycle adventure and one of the weirdest glitches imaginable, this turned into a day he'll never forget. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to subscribe for more.